Welcome to Sage Yoga Dance. I'm Georgie, and this is a yoga practice for the heart chakra. Roll out your yoga mats. You've done the hard work. It's time to enjoy the practice. Make your way down to crocodile pose. We're lying on the tummy. The forehead is resting onto the back of the hands. There might be a little bit of tension in the hips or the legs, so just give them a shake. A rock maybe side to side, and then come to stillness. Notice how you feel already, like you might have let go of a little bit of that tension. As you breathe, sense into the belly pressing down onto the ground. Any strain you've been feeling in the heart, put it down now. Bring the hands in line with the chest. Just turn the head side to side, getting a little bit of movement into the neck. And we're coming to Cobra. Inhale as you lift, exhale to lower. And remember, if you're just starting to move, don't go too deep with this. Just go as far as feels comfortable in your spine. Reach both hands in front of you, lift right hand and left leg, and lower. Left hand, right leg. Let's keep alternating. Feel the back of the body start to warm up. And if you want to, you can lift both hands and both feet, coming into locust pose. Hands come in line with the chest. Bending the left leg, pull that foot in towards you. Now, if it's a bit too tricky to reach the foot, you can roll onto the side body, which might make it a little bit more comfortable, or you can hold a trouser leg or use a strap. We're aiming to get a stretch here through the front of the quad. Maybe we use both hands. If you want to go deeper, think about pressing the hips down in towards the floor. And changing sides. Remember when you stretch that an extended exhale is really beneficial, so keep that exhale nice and long and smooth. Make your way back to child's pose, toes touch, knees open wide, melt the forehead down towards the earth. If the floor's a little bit too far away from the forehead, you can stack the fists and rest the forehead there. Or you could use a block or a book to rest your hand onto. Maybe it feels good to bring the hands into prayer position behind the head, here in shark's fin. Come on up to all fours. Shoulders above the wrists, knees are below the hips. And we're coming to cat-cow. Remember to inhale as you look up and drop the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. This is a really great warm-up for the whole of the spine. So tune in to every vertebra as you do this. Reach the right leg back, bend at the knee. And then bring that knee in towards the nose. Inhale as you lift the leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep moving with your breath. Really think about contracting that core as the knee comes in. Lift that navel towards the spine. And change sides. Let's try this with the left leg. Notice how the glutes feel. And try and keep that alignment really strong. So keeping the hips quite level here as we do this. We're coming now to tiger's tail. So take the right foot back again, bend at the knee, reach the left hand forwards. Maybe that left hand reaches back and you might stay there or you might catch hold of the foot. This is quite a challenging balance, so just take it as far as is right for your body. Let's just do a little cat-cow. And now take it to the other side. Left leg back, right hand forwards. Reach the right hand behind, bending the left knee. And again, you might not catch hold of the foot. It's absolutely fine if your hand is just reaching forwards or back. Okay, make your way down, coming to Balasana, child's pose. You might want to keep the legs together or apart. And again, you can stack the fists or bring the arms down by the sides of the body. This is a lovely way to get a deeper stretch through the spine. Slowly lifting up to a kneeling position or a seated position if that's more comfortable. Left ear towards left shoulder and over to the right, back to the left, push the right hand away. And change sides. Center, lower the chin towards the chest. Reach the hands behind and just let them rest behind the head. No need to push here, just let gravity do the work. Feeling a stretch through the back of the neck. Lift. Lower the arms and lift the chin. Bring the hands to the lower back to get a stretch through the chest. And maybe if you want more, you can interlace the fingers, pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Open the arms wide, pull those shoulder blades towards each other, and then give yourself a hug. Good. And again, let's do it with the opposite arm crossing on top now. Keep going. Inhale as you pull the shoulders back and exhale with the hug. And this hug is here to remind you of that self-love, which is so important. Option 1 now is to bring the elbows and the palms together. Option 2, eagle arms. So we cross the arms underneath each other, bending at the elbows and catch hold, maybe backs of hands or palms touch. Wherever you are, lift the elbows a little bit higher. Feel that stretch through the back of the body. Open wide and change which arm is on top. Lift. Feel the heart is protected. Open. Coming now to a tricep stretch, right hand behind the back, left hand can gently press the elbow or reach below behind the back and the hands can catch hold. Take the version that feels good for you. And change sides. And it might feel different on this side, so listen to what you need on this side rather than just copying what you did on the first. Okay, we're going to circle into the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll them back and down. We're going to circle the head one way and the other, just really feeling into the top of the neck and the shoulders. Hand reaches up and over, side body stretch. Perhaps you shift the hips slightly to the right to increase the stretch. Change sides. Left hand lifts, left hips shift. As you breathe, sense into the side of the ribs expanding. Come back to the center. Right hand, left leg. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale to gently twist. Continue breathing into the belly. And change sides. As you twist, notice where your eyes have landed. Come back to the center. Shake out the hands. Rub the hands together. Create some heat, some energy between the palms, and then rest them onto the heart. Sense into the energy that's radiating from your heart into your palms, and then see if you can gently pull those palms away from the chest, but still sense into that energy. That heart is so powerful. It radiates so much love. And then gently bring the hands back towards the chest. We're coming now to gate pose, so bring the left foot wide. We're kneeling up tall now. Right hand lifts and you stretch over to the side. Bring the hands to the floor in front of you, and we're coming to cat-cow again, but this time with the leg outstretched. And just notice how that feels different in your body. Where do you feel it? Remember, you inhale to look up and exhale to bring the chin towards the chest. Lift your left hand, coming to a twist, and then bring that hand back down or thread the needle. Just go as far as feels good for you, and then continue to move in a flow with your breath. The next time you reach the hand up, turn the palm forwards, reach in front of you, and allow the heart to melt down. Bring the hands back in, coming back up to a kneeling position. Let's change sides, taking your right leg out to the side, gate pose, left hand lifts, and we come to a side body stretch. And coming forwards onto the hands, make your way to cat-cow. It's time to twist. Let's lift the right hand and then thread the needle, or if that's too strong, remember you can just rest the hand down onto the floor. Keep moving with your breath. Next time you lift, palm turns forwards, and we reach the hand in front, melt the heart. Make your way back up to kneeling tall. Facing lengthways on your mat, come down to all fours. Make sure your hips stay above the knees now as we walk the hands forwards and melt the heart down towards the earth. Puppy pose or heart melting pose. Walk your hands in and make your way to downward facing dog. Lift the tailbone, press the heels down towards the earth, and then walk the feet towards the hands. Bend those knees as much or as little as you need to, coming to forward fold. Roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Head and shoulders are the last thing to lift. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as much or as little as you want to. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, make your way to plank. Big breath in and then exhale down to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Natural breath as you walk the feet towards the hands. Bend the knees as much or as little as you need to in forward fold. Roll up through the spine nice and slowly. Inhale, palms touch up high. Exhale, bring them down to the heart. Step right foot long way back. The foot plants at about 45 degrees. Left knee bends deeply. Come to eagle arms. We're here in warrior one. Lift the gaze, lift the elbows. If eagle arms feel too strong, remember we can just do a prayer position here. Open the arms wide, bring them low behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift the heart. You can stay here or fold forwards into humble warrior. Rise up. Straighten the front leg, release the hands. Bring the hands to the hips as you fold forwards to pyramid. You can let the hands rest on the legs, the floor, or a block. And step the back foot in to meet the front foot, forward fold. Slowly roll up to stand. Left foot steps long way back. Plant the foot, bend deeply into the right knee, warrior one. Eagle arms the opposite way this time, or prayer position. And then lift the elbows, lift the gaze, feeling strong. Open the arms wide, interlace them low behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other and lift the gaze. You can stay here or fold forwards to humble warrior. Foot to earth connection. Slowly lift. Straighten the front leg, release the hands and bring them to the hips. Maybe readjust the feet if you need to. And then fold down to your pyramid pose. Again, you can rest the hands on a leg, a block or the floor. Back foot steps in to meet the front foot, forward fold. And slowly roll up to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Turn now so you're facing the long edge of the mat. We're bringing the feet wide, bending deeply into your left leg, coming to warrior two. Lift the left arm, come to your tricep stretch, and again, taking the version that works for you. Keep bending deeply into the knee. Release, bring the left arm to the left thigh, side angle. Reach back, reverse warrior. Slowly release. We're going to make our way to warrior two over on the right leg now. So adjust those feet, bend deeply into the right knee. Bring the right arm back for tricep stretch. Again, listen to your body and take the version that works for you. Release the arms and make your way over to side angle, right arm resting on the right thigh. Remember to keep breathing and sweep back to reverse warrior. And back up, both legs straight. Bring the feet parallel, hands come to the hips, slowly fold forwards. You can reach the hands down on the legs, onto a block or onto the floor. Let the head hang heavy, relax the neck. Press the right hand firmly into the center. Lift the left hand, coming to a twist. Change sides. And this is all about opening the heart. Come back to the center. Hands come to the hips, lift halfway and all the way up to standing. Heel toe or jump the feet together. Tune into the foot to earth connection now. Place the weight into the right foot, lift the left foot. You can always just rest the foot on the floor or keep the foot low, or you can balance against a wall here. This is a quad stretch, but it's really more about the balance. So try and center yourself. If you want a little bit more, reach the right hand forward. Left hand grips onto the left toes as you push that foot back. Lift as much as you can and maybe tilt the upper body forwards. And I've got a little bit of a wobble here, so don't worry if that happens. Just keep trying. Recenter yourself. Take another breath. Fix the gaze. And make your way down. Let's change sides again. Reground the feet. Take a deep breath. Let's lift the right foot. Maybe just a little way off the floor. Maybe we catch hold and come to a quad stretch. Maybe we rest against a wall. All of these options are right if they're what's right for you in this moment. Left hand can reach forward if you want. You can press the right foot back into the right hand. And maybe tilt the upper body forwards, dancer's pose. Gently lower back down. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step, walk or jump to your plank. Come through your vinyasa, so maybe belly to cobra or chaturanga, upward facing dog. And then make your way to downward facing dog. Float the knees down to the earth. Child's pose. Maybe toes touch and knees open wide, but you might prefer to have the knees together. Rest the arms anywhere that feels right for you. And lift yourself slowly up to a kneeling position. Bring the knees parallel, lifting up tall so you're kneeling up. Hands can come towards the lower back. Lift the heart, lift the chin. This is our modified camel. If you want to come to a deeper posture, you can come to a full camel, maybe tucking the toes and reaching the hands towards the ankles. Push the hips forwards, really opening through the front of the body, opening the heart. Gently lift. And let's counter that by coming back down to a child's pose, any version that you prefer. Slowly lift, make your way now over onto your back body. Take your time. Feel the ground beneath your back. Press your feet and your hands firmly down. We're going to lift the hips, coming up to a bridge pose. Interlace the fingers behind the back, walk the shoulders in underneath you. Feel how much you can lift the hips. Try to keep the knees parallel if you can. Undo the hands, unravel the shoulders, and gently roll down through the spine. Give the knees a hug. You can find stillness or gentle movement here. I love massaging into the sacrum. Catch hold of the soles of the feet and make your way to happy baby pose. Release. Come to a twist. Let the knees melt over to the right and turn your gaze towards the left. Gently bring everything back to the center and take it over to the other side. Come back to the center. Soles of the feet touch, knees open wide. Bring the arms to a cactus position here to really open the heart. If that feels too much for you, though, you can let your hands rest anywhere else that feels good. Slowly draw the legs together. We're going to get ready for meditation now, so you might like to take a moment to pop a blanket over yourself. Maybe get yourself a sip of water. You might like to use an eye pillow. Take any movements you need to get really comfortable here. Shavasana, lying flat on the back with the arms and the legs slightly separated, is comfortable for some people but not for everybody. So if you'd rather take a different posture here, please do. You could use pillows, blankets, blocks to get really comfortable, or maybe you'd prefer to be in a seated position with the spine nice and straight and tall. Take a moment of gratitude for carving out this time today. Sense the earth beneath you supporting you. And know that this time is really valuable. It is your time. Tune into your breath without feeling the need to change it. Allow the muscles around your eyes to relax and let go. Allow the muscles around your jaw to relax and let go. Allow the muscles around your throat to relax and let go. Allow the muscles around your heart to relax and let go. You have built in this time for yourself. You have nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do. This time is yours. Just be. Do you celebrate how far you have come? Love is an act of courage. It requires vulnerability. That includes love for a cause, love for self, and love for another. Within your being exists the only energy which is capable of transcending pain and heartache. Love. It is here at your heart center. Take in a deep breath. On your exhale, let go of any strain you've been carrying in your heart. Do this again. And again. You are creating space. Space. Space to let love in. Rest your attention onto the word love. Love. Perhaps you feel your body repeat it back to you through softening. This time is yours. For the next few minutes, I invite you to just be, and I will let you know when it's time to come back into the physical realm. But for now, just be with your heart. Gently start to bring your awareness back into the space. Maybe it feels good to move a little bit into the fingers or the toes. Maybe a gentle rock of the head side to side. There's no right or wrong here. Just gently start to reconnect with the physical body. Perhaps a full body stretch feels good, or a hug of the knees. Sometimes it feels good to give the knees a little bit of a rock side to side. Make your way onto your side body. And up to a seated position. In a moment, we'll re-energize with the breath by inhaling through the nose and sharply sighing through the mouth. Good. Shake out the hands. Rub them together and rest them over the heart center. Shake out the hands. Rub them together and rest them over the eye sockets. Take the hands to the crown of the head and all the way down the body. Then bring the hands to prayer position. We'll close the practice with a phrase that means peace. Om Shanti.